Welcome back, everybody, or for the first time. uh, I am making my apologies in advance for being incredibly late. uh, this medicine that I am on tends to make me sleep a lot. But we are here now, and that's the important thing. So this is normally, for anyone who's been paying attention, this is normally my Fable 3 moment of streaming. And that's usually, that's been fine. I love that franchise. I really wanted to play through any franchise, really. But yeah, I really wanted to do it, and it has been absolutely riddled with problems, particularly of the glitch variety. There was a glitch that caused me to not be able to play Fable 2, and then I had to start Fable 3, and I thought that was going to be good, and then I hit what is lovingly referred to as the unplayable glitch, and it is exactly that. And we tried everything that the interwebs recommended we try, and then we tried a few other things, and when none of that worked, I threw my hands up. And so I had a geek do some research for me, and to make sure that there are no game-breaking glitches in this series. I have played all 3 of these. The first one I've played multiple times. The second one I've played a few times. I think I've only played the third one once, and I have never finished Andromeda, which has a lot of mixed feelings. A lot of people were not fans of it. From what I remember of it, I thought it was kind of cool. It was definitely different. And so I'm hoping that we can get through an entire franchise. That would be really nice. There are rumors that there's going to be another one. I think they're going to be calling it 4, even though technically Andromeda was 4. I think a lot of people consider it kind of a wash. But if you've never played this game, or if you've never seen this game, it is ordinarily way outside of my wheelhouse because it's sci-fi and it's shooting, and that's not usually me. So, let's get into it. So I haven't even made a character, which is not like me. I usually get my character going before I start playing so that people don't have to watch me do it. But we are starting a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Because they don't have my
Establishing secure
saved
connection.
games.
Secure connection confirmed.
And this is the legendary enter new ID. Custom.
Please log in to
female.
access your profile.
Ooh, I do like that name. Yeah. It's always Shepard.
Warning. Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18, so Army brat. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Now let's do the traditional. Actually, no. Let's do non-traditional. I'm not gonna go with the traditional. Yeah.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Okay. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I'm gonna go with war hero.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay. Soldier. Ooh, excuse me. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. I think that's probably what I'm going with. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. and Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Yeah, I'm going with Infiltrator. Profile reconstruction. Select a bonus talent. Warp, barrier, shotguns, assault rifles.
Confirm facial identification.
I don't like to fuck with the structure of the face too much. Oh, that's gone. We don't want gone. Need to fix this nose. Oh, that's sticking way out. No, we don't want that. Change the mouth. Nope. Mouth is jacked. Okay, not that pouty. We don't need quite that pouty, huh? No, mouth width is fine. There we go. Height. Oh god, no. Nope, too low. don't even know what that is, man. Like, who drew those and went, yeah, that's a good look. That's definitely too much. Height, yeah, that's good. That's too wide. Eye depth is a weird thing. Okay. So now we got different eye colors. Let's go with a lighter brown. Wait, I know for a fact skin tone. I was gonna say, what the hell? What in the hell? What in the melanin? And like, who is what? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so they got not regular dyes. That's wild. Go. Alright, I was like, where the hell are the... Yeah. What in the... Okay. don't love these hairstyles, I gotta say. I think I'm gonna go with the short. Yeah. I don't imagine. Oh God, no. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Smoky eye. Yeah, we'll do a smoky eye. And scars. I actually kind of like those scars. One on the lip and one over the eye. Nope. Nope. Damn. That one's kind of gnarly. And then none. Yeah. Alright.
Profile
Let's get
reconstruction complete.
Annika Shepard, Earthborn war hero, infiltrator with assault rifles. Yes. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings.
Identification confirmed.
In classic mode, the original 1 through 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 through 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Yeah, I think I'll leave it. Subtitles on. Squad AI will use all available talents. Will only use defensive powers to protect themselves or others. Yeah. Autosave on. Alright.
Well,
And
what about
away we
Shepard?
go.
Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for
Keith
herself.
David.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is
And
still
that's
standing.
Lance Henriksen.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Year 2147, 48 explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts were revealed certainly new technologies enabling. I'm gonna pause. I can't. The basis of incredible technology, very fabric of space and time, called Mass Effect. Okay, so it's travel. I always forget how fast that goes.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Seth Green. I love Seth Green. I love his voice.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
It's a pretty cool ship, I have to say. I really like the Normandy.
The board is green.
I don't look too bad.
Approach run has begun.
So with no understanding of science
Hitting the relay.
or this technology,
3, 2.
you just fly into that and then get slingshotted.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to
And
send
that's
someone to keep
Raphael
an eye on their
Sabarge.
investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Foot
Get
and
that,
mouth
Commander?
disease. Yeah,
Great.
made him mad.
You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
No, I can't keep the captain waiting.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Seriously.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds
Yeah.
like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres
Fair.
operate outside the normal.
That's a fair complaint.
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Alright. Fair enough.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Cover?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
What do
I
you
love
think,
her.
Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing
X.
me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the
That's
outskirts
nice.
of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the
Actually
lights
be
of
able
main
to see
cell.
the stars?
It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what
Okay.
you can do. This is
No,
my big
no,
chance. I need to show
no,
the brass what I
no,
can do.
no,
You're young,
no.
Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am.
Seriously.
I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Dr. Chakwas. Hylas.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never
I
been
haven't
there.
been.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert
Yeah,
pickup
right.
of Eden Prime. That's why we
I
need the
can't hear
stealth
his
systems
voice
operational.
without hearing Husker. Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon
I would think
back
that
to
would
the
be a
Citadel for
horrible
further
idea.
study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human
For
interests,
something
Commander.
to get...
This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
That's crazy. To jump a species technology that much is without any like oversight or like.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on?
Why?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
And that's how it should be.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't
Which is
discovered those
crazy to me.
ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
That didn't
Transmission
take
from
long.
Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Yeah, my least favorite character. If you're a fan of Ashley's in this game, you're gonna be disappointed because I don't keep her with me often. Whoa.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
That looks like a giant fucking
Status
hand,
report.
is what that looks like.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
The idea of using tech, like I know, and we would totally do it.
Somebody
I know
was
we
doing
would.
some serious digging here, Captain.
Like if we found technology that could advance us, we would totally make use of it.
What about survivors, Captain?
Even if we didn't fucking know the origin.
Your top priority. Approaching drop point 1.
Which is crazy to me.
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Yeah, Normandy is smooth. That is a clean design. Although I'm fairly certain that I like the layout better.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Alright. And I have talents, which for some reason they haven't told me I had. I need that. Linko's got 2. He is a sentinel. And Jenkins. All right. And we've got our morality meter.
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel Conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among
That's
the
nice it
various
reads
species is common,
for you.
as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
That's crazy. 200 to 400 billion stars, most with a host of planets. And that's the Codex. Alright. Alright, so. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I'm never gonna remember everything. But so we leave the gas bags alone. Apparently they're fine. It doesn't look good. More gas bags. not a gas bag. And there goes Jenkins.
Negative contacts, Commander. Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Well, that's not good.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Now that we know.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Where are you? I do appreciate the cover. Here comes Ashley, literally in pink. And this is where shit gets creepy. Yeah, that makes two of us.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status
What
report,
happened?
Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the
What
rest of
happened to
your
your
squad?
unit?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Okay.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
No, that's not what I asked for.
Move out!
Actually. Alright, I gotta give her shit too. Right, I have to actually save. that what we're calling this? There.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who?
Well, it didn't get up and walk away.
Hard to say.
Who do you
Maybe
think?
We'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Alright, any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Oh, right, I can't change my weapons or anything. Not at this point.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
Kind of.
Do to them.
Made them deaf. Damn. Forgot how weak the guns were early on.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
No, it will not.
That door. It's closed. Security locks engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough
Good
for us
thing.
to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast.
His mind is broken, man.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down.
Oh, I'm stopping it.
You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Got more Paragon points. I'm coming around you. I was hoping. No such luck. Anything in here? Now what? Oh, right. Okay.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yeah, Saren sucks.
What is that? Off in the distance.
That's massive. Well, that was different.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
Seriously.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd
Then
Saren
what?
go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't
One who
find you?
survived. Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
I bet.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed
we
over
saw
near
it
that
land.
platform.
Yep.
The whole place got dark
Absolutely.
as it came down. And
blocked out the
it
sun.
was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It's quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Yeah.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Damn. Where the hell is he coming from?
Take out those hostiles!
And off we go.
Set the
Saren, you
charges.
suck.
Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Well, that's not happening. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm not... Oh, not letting this go.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Really, thanks for the tip there, Ashley. Shields. You guys cover me while I disarm this bomb. And there's the fourth one. So there will not be any blowing up of the colony. These guys are not fun. Are we quite done? I forgot this is how this stuff works here. They definitely changed how they open locks and did decryption in future games. Just want to make sure we got all the goods before I go into this cutscene. Okay. Oh, that's how I switch. Well, then I should probably have this. Oh, yeah. There it
Normandy,
is.
the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too secret.
Why didn't it blow up after he used it? Oh, never mind. I know why.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy.
Marina
A
Sirtis.
human alliance vessel.
Most of
It
you
was
will
under
know
the
her
command of
as
Captain
Deanna
Anderson.
Troy
They
from
managed
Star
to
Trek
save the
TNG.
colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like my brain was scrambled.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, you could call it that. Not a
I
dream.
saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Okay.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel
Yeah.
dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is
Yeah.
dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied
I tend to
himself
agree with
the
them.
Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why.
We
I
would
only know
definitely
it had
show up
something
and
to do
think
with
that
that
we could
beacon.
just take over.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna
Say
tell
what?
them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
Yeah, that's
I
not
know
good.
Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting
Oh
close.
god, he's an ass.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
And this will be a good point to take a little break. We save. And we shall return in a few. And we're back. Now, let's see.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready,
Yeah.
Commander.
Yeah, he's definitely my love interest.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
I like her
I figured
voice.
the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance
I've looked her up
always needs
too, and I'm
good
not
doctors.
familiar with
So I
her
stayed on to do
outside
my
of.
Ever think
Yes.
you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the
But I have
Alliance
to
now,
say,
I'd feel like I was
I
abandoning them.
think, I don't think most people would know.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Caden Alenko either. Unless that you're a fan of Raphael Savage's, I don't think you would know necessarily. Oh, loadout. The only thing I can think of I mean, I've seen him guest star. He's a character actor, and he's really good at it. He's done a lot of voiceover stuff because he has an incredible voice. But I think in person, most people would probably know him from Once Upon a Time. He played Doc
I'm
Hopper.
glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander.
No, she doesn't.
That means a lot from you.
But I'll be nice.
I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Except not.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge.
Yeah, I know. I think I like the layout of the Normandy in the next game better.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Another codex. I try to get those codex whenever possible. And sometimes they're sneaky.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money
Goody.
at work.
Yeah, the Normandy is a cool looking ship.
Of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an
You can hear just a little bit of Chris Griffin
Normandy,
in it.
This is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Was a smooth park job.
This is an outrage!
Joker.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
Oh my god.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
God, I
Sounds
can't
like you
stand him.
convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Yeah,
And
he's
that's
a
why I
peach.
hate politicians.
Seriously, it's one thing she and I agree on. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rogue cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Okay. Oh, these guys. Oh, and these guys.
This is...
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
He's not wrong to be upset about that.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
I like you.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help,
So the Asari were definitely one of the
system,
earlier
and from there the Citadel.
spacefaring
Proudly.
species.
Within one lifetime, we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
I can see that.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Gotcha.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
For real.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to
Yeah,
you,
I like
human.
Kalen.
Hello there,
How about
human.
you?
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Okay. And that's where I came out of. That's Dina's office. And I can't get in there.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up
You
the
are
stairs,
very
first
blue.
room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Avina?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
I can see where that would be both useful and incredibly dangerous. Okay, so the Council assigns Spectres, so yeah, they would be not eager to acknowledge that they selected a bad one.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
That's a rapid transit. I need to go see.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times. 5 times?
What's down here? Not what I was expecting. Alright. Rapid travel as well. There we go.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must
Yeah,
understand there are
that.
many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Okay.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
4 months. Out of your mind.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Okay.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Okay. Nope, not a bed.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Okay.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me. Please, Commander, I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
Alright, but as a favor, you're gonna, I don't know, deal with whatever the Elcor ambassador's got going on, or not ambassador, but the Elcor has got going on with you. Alright, so CSEC and embassies. Yeah. I'm just trying to get to a quick travel. It should be right here. Consort chambers... no. Wait a minute. Presidium locations. Citadel Tower. Nope. Actually, maybe that's the only place I can go right now, because I have to go talk to them first. I think.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
And he is my backup relationship.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Rapid transit as well. Where's the guy? The sooner I can get this particular mission, the better. I don't think it happens till I come out, though.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander? Commander?
Nope, can't talk to anybody until I've had this conversation. Fair enough.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson.
Exactly.
You always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath. The
Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Not yet, but it will
This
be.
meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake
And
bringing
the,
you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the
Really?
Geth for one
The
reason.
way you were yelling?
To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
And someplace I needed to go.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove
That's a cool
known
name.
terrorist
Skillian
threat.
Verge.
Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out.
What do you mean sometimes?
We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Okay.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes.
And without
they take
any
care of problems the
oversight,
Council
which...
can't. It's not easy
again,
preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy
so
and
dangerous.
negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihlus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Okay.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
Well, we're seeing it.
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong,
I would imagine
there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Yep.
Tell me about Barlavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Alright, so where the hell do I find him?
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
There we go. Keeper has been scanned. Nice. Alright, can I talk to you now, dude?
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions. Commander?
Nope, apparently I cannot. I don't know how many there are in total. I know that they're sneaky. Not deliberately so, but they do. There's one. They do kind of hide.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic.
Alright. So if I can get to Barlow Vaughn. This elevator leads down the Presidium. There you'll find it. The Embassy, Citadel Tower, Emporium, the bank, and the consort chambers. I'm assuming he's the bank.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yep.
Look at that.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
So did I scan it or not?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keep. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many
That
of the
is
station's
like an
systems,
incredible
such as
amount
navigation
of
and
fucking
life support,
trust.
function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
And y'all are okay with that?
That's all for now.
Thank you for you. Please do not disturb the keepers.
I don't know how to get around that particular issue.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
Cores down flux the markets and the medical center. All of which I will do in time.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable C-Sec officer enlisted assistance?
The C-Sec officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the C-Sec officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
I didn't say all that.
This one will not cause any further trouble for the C-Sec officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Alrighty. So. Financial district, okay. I believe this is where I need to go. Arlavan, look at that.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Why?
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
He's an odd duck. I don't know this guy, I think. Yeah, he's just selling stuff.
Human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon.
No, I want to see.
This one receives new shipments regularly.
Yeah, I want to see.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
There we go.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Upgrades. Phasic rounds. Set of projectiles, upgraded weapons release charged particle bolts that can bypass kinetic barrier shields. However, the actual damage done to the target is typically less than what's done by a standard round. Yeah, no thank you. To generate kinetic barriers, combat suits rely on capacitors to store energy from a generator. The greater the capacitor storage, the more potent the barrier. Secondary power source increases the rate at which combat suits' kinetic barrier capacitors can be replenished. I'll go with that one. Ooh, I can sell things. Sell that. It's a little less. I have no interest in radioactive rounds. And then I have to go through that again.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Can't get it yet. Alright, so now back over to the CSEC officers, or the CSEC building. Continue past the embassies and down the ramp. Yep. I still can't figure out how the hell I'm supposed to scan the Keeper sitting right next to Avina.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
We'll get rid of
Proponents of
Ashley
expanded
and
human
then
colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Caden. He has a perpetual headache. Rapid transit. Ah, there he is. Okay. There he is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Alright, so we'll be taking... add to squad, right? No. You. And you, because I am all done with Ashley. There we go. Equipment, there we go. So, assault rifle. We got the Banshee. I have no need for that. Pistol. I got the Edge. Sniper rifle. It's one less point, but it's a lot more heat capacity. Alliance grenades are metal discs capable of sticking to any flat surface. They can be triggered remotely after attaching to a target or will detonate automatically after 10 seconds. Okay. Omni-tool. For now. Alright. That's the same as he's got. And Rex. Why can't I give Rex the Krogan armor? Because he can't wear heavy yet. Shield. Generators. And then Rex's. Yes, most definitely. Shotgun. That's the assault rifle, so we'll stick with that. Anti-personnel rounds. Hammerhead rounds. There's nothing there. Shotgun. base pistol. He doesn't need that. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Oh, look at all the points. Pistols, you have to have 5 points of pistols. Increase, okay, so you need 4 points in electronics to get damping. Increases the explosion radius of your tech proximity mine, shut down enemy tech and biotic abilities. That's not me, that's her. Let's use decryption skill to open. Yeah, we like. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, you suck. I gotta do it again. Son of a bitch, man. Gotta get up to that so I can get that. Gotta get that. Tactical armor for now. Alright, what do you got? Yeah. Rex. help. I have to speak with him anyway. Take down Fist. General Septimus. That's 7 out of 20. Okay. And lots of stuff to go through with the Codex. Yeah. Alright, guys. That is it for our first stream of Mass Effect. The plan, barring any game-breaking glitches, is to go through Mass Effects 1, 2, and 3, and then possibly play Andromeda, and by that time, maybe we'll have the next installment that was supposed to be out this year and has since been pushed back yet again. But yeah, I will make more of a concerted effort to be on time. I really want to get into that 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Eastern time frame instead of being late all the time. Streams are usually a minimum of an hour and a half, and as long as 3 hours, but I don't usually go past that, and that's usually like in the middle of in-depth or complicated story arcs or missions that are going to take longer than that, or if I die multiple times, but usually that's not the case. So yeah, Mondays is what this is going to look like now, seeing as how we have had to abandon Albion, sadly. But this is a good franchise. It's you know, I don't play a lot of games throughout a franchise, and some I've lost because you know, the amount of time it takes for games to come out is a lot of years usually, and so you know, unless they know ahead of time that their property is going to be a hit or they're going to be making more of them or whatever, and so they don't plan on it. So a lot of times, you know, I started these games and I played through like the first or second because either it had just come out, the second one had just come out when I started the first, so there was no wait, and then the wait for the third or the fourth installment, you know, can go on sometimes years, and you start playing other things and you forget about the franchise, unless there's a lot of hype around its release, and I didn't always follow them back then, so I kind of lost track and did not finish Andromeda. And same thing with Dragon Age, which I will also probably play through again. I played the first one, definitely. I think I beat the second one, and I must have beaten it once, although it does not stand out to me as much, so maybe that's something to consider. But Inquisition, I didn't get far at all, and the newest one, which I have not heard great things about, is out now, but haven't played it at all. So, but this is Mondays for the foreseeable future. Wednesdays or Thursdays. That's less locked in. Although maybe I should just lock it in and just say, you know, Wednesdays at midnight. But we'll see. But I usually stream Star Wars: The Old Republic. I alternate between a light and dark side character, although my dark side character isn't like really dark, just yeah. And then Fridays is The Walking Dead, which we just started season 2 of The Walking Dead. That's the Telltale series. And the plan is that starting either this Saturday or next Wednesday, I'm not sure which, it'll depend on what equipment we've gotten, but I'm planning on getting back to reactions on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then something special planned for Saturday mornings, but I'll get into that more later. Interesting and exciting things happening for the channel. We really appreciate any and all support. Be sure to check out my streams. You can catch Geek on Tuesdays streaming Ghost Recon Wildlands. I believe he is still playing. And on Sundays we have a podcast, although it may be moving to a different streaming platform, maybe Twitch, I don't know, we haven't decided yet, but we are certainly hoping that next week we should have some streams up, some reactions up rather, not streams. The format for the reactions for the channel are going to change a little bit. Hopefully they will be to everyone's liking. But yeah, we are very hopeful to reach 300 views. $50 likes and like 20 subscribers would be ideal. But if you want to support us and what we do, definitely check out all of our socials. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. I said TikTok, I think. Yeah. And we have our own website as well that you should definitely check out. It keeps you updated on everything that we're doing, all the ways to support us, what's coming up, etc., etc. The website is grannyandthegeek.com, all one word, no need to capitalize. Go nuts. There is lots to see, and I hope that you will join us. All right, guys. Until next time, be sure to like, share, subscribe, forward, all that nifty stuff that the social medias let you do. All right. Bye.